Hello, I'm Maddie Makes, and today we're going to do a book review. Now, I was going through Amazon like one does, and I found a couple books that caught my fancy. Now, the strange thing about these books, almost cheaper to buy them in the physical form as it was to buy them in the Kindle form. I know. So, bought them, and then the artist came out with a third one within the last few weeks. So, without further ado, let me show you the awesome crochet books I bought. I'm so excited. Now, this gorgeous creature caught my eye with all its sparkly loveliness, even though I'd probably never make it in these yarns. One thing I found about these is she makes most of her stuff in acrylic, which, not my jam, but a very cost reasonable, easy to find yarn. I'm good with that. I want to try to remake some of these in my hand spun yarns. This is the goal. Especially upon getting this book and getting this book, because I had to have them both. I thought, oh my goodness, I could do these with my hand spun yarns. Especially if I take these and instead of using a worsted weight 4, I use fingering yarns. So cute. Now, I'll leave the link to buy these down below. So I don't really want to show you the patterns, but I just want to show you how cool these books are. Megan did such a great job that, we'll put this guy aside for a second. Go to the side. I'll show you what I did with that in a second. But with this guy, flipping through all this beautiful loveliness, I came across this cutie pie here. Now, page 27. These books are so much fun. This loveliness. This does not show how to make it. Good. The gargoyle. Now, my last gifted fleeces were from a couple that owns a castle-like house. As in, if you're down by the sheep barn and look up onto the hill, just a slight rise, but still, if you look up onto the hill, you swear you see a small castle. So, with the wool, I have yet to wash, but it should be real similar in color to this one, even though it's more coarse. I think it will make a very cute gargoyle, and I think said couple would appreciate gargoyle because they live in a castle house. Not sure if it's a castle on the inside, but the outside looks like a castle. So, have to do this. Want to do it in probably a fingering weight, so he'll probably be cute and small, right? Cute and small. But because here it says 5 to 6 inches, and that's in worsted weight, so he'll be minute, but or I could hold multiple strands together. Anyway, that totally caught my eye. And then we have I do love my fantasy creatures, so I will probably make all sorts of these lovelinesses. You know? Look at this. You can make a hippogriff. And these are all straightforward patterns. Find the pattern, make the thing. Find the pattern, make the thing. Right? With some different adaptations. Don't want to show too much of the patterns. And some of it works out to being a little choose your own adventure, but not as much as the Impkin book. Oh my gosh, the Impkin book. And I will grab the couple that I made because I couldn't resist and got right into it. But this is like a choose your own adventure book with crochet. It's the best thing ever. And yeah, I probably should have looked at them and come up with that, but it's so much. It's worth the book. You see all these different things you can do, but it's not like I choose that pattern. No. You choose what arms you want to make out of the 2 arm selections. You choose, oh yeah, she gives you breakdowns too. You choose, what legs you want to make, what poses you want to do, what hair you want to do, I'll probably blur some of this out, but what horns you want. So you pick and choose. I know, right? I have to do him. You pick like the arms, the legs, if you want them standing or sitting, you know, what head things you want to put on them. Like this is just like a beard. Like you just like roll dice and build creatures. I want to roll dice and build creatures. If this video is way too short, I will roll dice and build creatures. But see, this is freaking fun. So after I realized that this book was so much fun, and I will grab the Impkins I made and bring them in. But, well, at least some of them. One of them is hostage in my daughter's room. So I love that book so much. This little guy is brand new on the market. I think it's been up for like a few weeks. And it makes the other ones look dinky. This thing's a chonker. It is extremely heavy. But like the Impkins book, it's a choose your own monster adventure. And don't let these all fool you. You don't have to have all the plasticky eyes. They show you how to crochet this eyeball and do an eyeball monster. I love me my monsters. Ugh. Like, come on. That's just funny. But I thought, I see, they show you how to crochet it. I could do this with my hand spuns. I could hand spun for this. Or you could use up, like, put multiple strands together and use up your scraps. That she does, like, something very similar in the Impkins book with the headdress here. But it's so freaking fun. Like the mouth that opens. You could, like, redo the pattern, make it open at the bottom, and turn it into a puppet. So much fun. Trying not to show you the actual patterns, but still show the book. Okay. It's like the ice stalks. And you like choose your pieces and put them together. Choose legs with hinges. Choose, let me find you something cool that doesn't show all the pattern pieces there. Options. You can choose your options, you know? The spikies, the triangle spikes versus the rounded spikes. And then put them on the different critters. There's even a, the coolest part. I love this, and I'm going to have to make like 101 copies. So monster planning sheet. So you can just write down what you want to do. No, I think this is huge. I was going to break it into 4. Because I don't need that much room. But if I shrunk this and did 4. So much fun. And then she gives you all her special, like, half double decreases and whatnot. So it's really nice that she broke all those down. You know, and as you make it, you might find better ways to put things together, because I do that with every book. But fun. You can actually go through and be really creative, really do your own thing, but still have a pattern to go by. So if you still need a pattern to go by, this is great. A lot of us don't need a pattern to go by, but still want a pattern to go by, and that's great too. Now I have to look in the Impkins book to see if there's a planning sheet. Yeah, there is. It's on page 4. Why did I skip that? Oh, because it's little bitty. It is not as much to it. And then you can add clothing. So let me go grab my Impkins and show you what I did. And maybe one video we'll just like roll dice and make cute cuddly things, because that'd make me happy. That make you happy? Let me know in the comments below. From this lovely little Impkin book, the very first little one I made was this guy. So if you keep up with me on Instagram, you would have seen these, but that's okay. So I left over sock yarn and made the little wings. This one is actually out of cotton, because I did a huge buy, shouldn't have did, of lightweight cotton. And oh my gosh, so cute. So I stuffed the body. These are stuffed with wool. I tried to keep them all natural. Did not stuff the little arms, so they can do whatever. And the little hats, this is all merino. So cute. Comes off. So we can take off her little hat. But why would we want to? The hat is adorable. We must leave the hat on. But it's a good play element. For adults, I don't know. I would not give this to a small child, but preteen, not a problem. So cute. The second one I made a strawberry. Oh, okay. I love it, and I give it little stitches. And this one I actually put a pipe cleaner down it, not into the legs, but straight down and into the arms, just to see if it would help me like position him. And the arms, you can do a little bit of positioning. So that was cool. They suggest using something well, they have like a padded thing that's a lot bigger because these are supposed to be out of worsted weight, so they're supposed to be quite a bit bigger. But have something wire to help support the head when you do like a big headdress, because this is heavy compared to the wee little neck that's like 6 stitches. Okay, he's the last one I made. Then there's one in the middle. I'll grab him. But he stands. This is hand spun. This is the alpaca wool blend hand spun. Because it uses such a small amount. It was so cute and furry. So I made him a little hat. And then it has, this is like a weird sock yarn. Give him a little hat band. A little bow tie. You could dress them so cute. Okay. And then I made this little guy. Okay. But between these two, I made this little guy. I wanted a pumpkin. So I made a pumpkin. And I just put wire through the body to support the head. Because the head does get a little floppy even without it. Not a lot. This is cotton, so it's not as bad. But these are wool. With a little cotton on his head. But yes, mainly wool. They're so cute. So here, up close. Up close. So let me know what you think. Do you think it was worth me buying these? They were between $20 and $30 each. So not bad when you're considering all that paper and the fact that they're really well printed. But let me know what you think about them. Think if I was stupid for buying them or if it was worth it, because they're adorable. So can't wait to jump into the fantasy of it all. Or monsters. Would this be a pretty monster? Oh, I don't know what else is on you, but you'd be a pretty monster. And if you stuck with me this far through the video, please like, subscribe, do all those wonderful YouTube-y things to help support my channel. And if you'd like to see more of my fiber shenanigans, please try this video or this one. And as always, fiber friends, happy spinning, happy knitting, happy crocheting, happy crafting, and go make some wonderful, beautiful things. And I'll see you in the next one. Let me know what you think of the books. Let me know what you think of the Impkins. Do they look too human to you? Or are they just not human enough to still be cute? Dance, magic, dance.